Yesterday, the Recording Academy of the Grammys, they released nominations for the 67th Grammy Awards. And I must congratulate our own Rocky Dauni on his 4th nomination so far. This is the 4th time Rocky Dauni has been nominated in the Grammy Awards, and I think we need to say kudos to him. Now, the song titled Rise by Rocky Dauni is the one that has been nominated in the Global Music Performance category of the 67th Grammy Awards. Grammy Awards is the biggest award scheme or music award scheme in the world. There's no two ways about this one. And it's obvious that the standard that they've created has become the benchmark for almost every music award scheme in the world. Almost every music award scheme in the world looks up to the Grammy Awards. So there are times that people will be making references to Grammy Awards and how they do their things and all that. But there is no denying the fact that Grammy Awards is an American award scheme, and it serves the American people first. That is their primary objective. It serves the American musicians first. I agree, Canadians, we have Brits, we have Australians, Africans, they've all won, Grammy Awards before. But the basic and the primary market for Grammy Awards is Americans. Now, African music only got featured in certain minority categories, like the folk music category, world music category, now to global music category. Then we have, or just this year, there was an introduction of the African music performance category. In 2023, I remember the CEO of Grammy Awards, Harvey Mason, came to Ghana. He met some of us, or the creative industry stakeholders, in a meeting where he talked about the need to elevate African music, also on the back of the growth and the visibility of Afrobeats. They were thinking about how they could put together a category in the Grammy Awards. So some of us who went for that meeting we're hopeful that there will be a category in the Grammys for African music. And yes, this year they introduced the African Music Performance category. And this year Tyler won that one with Water. Yeah, Tyler won that one. And they're back again. This year they are back again. I think I have a problem with this category, not the fact that it's been created, but the fact that the expectation that I had for the category seems elusive, if you like. Because see, let me break it down for you. I've seen one unpleasant thing about this year's Grammy Award nomination with regards to the best African music performance category, and the fact that Chris Brown is in that category. Listen, I thought that space would be reserved for the African society, the African music community, because for a long time we've been the minority, and we know it's not our award scheme. It's an American award scheme that is trying to go global, quote unquote. And so if you think that you are using your platform to give us more visibility, then I think that category should be for Africans. We shouldn't get to a point where the category will be saturated with foreign acts. And this is what I am seeing in this year's Best African Music Performance category in the Grammy Awards. Somebody might say, okay, yeah, we have the video, the song called Sensational. That is Chris Brown's song that has been nominated in this category. Somebody might say, okay, we have the video in there. It features Lojay as well. And so maybe Chris Brown was nominated because of these two acts. But the question is, how African is Chris Brown's performance on Sensational? Again, his performance, does it become African for the mere fact that it features Davido and Lojay? I keep asking these questions because what if one day we just wake up to see 10 American artists who have released quote and unquote African songs get nominated in that category. A category that is supposed to project Africans and their music. If that category is now being taken over by the very people that are dominating in the Grammy Awards, then what was the reason for creating that category? I've already started having mixed feelings about the Grammy Africa idea that I hear is in the offing. Because if at this point in time a category created for African music is now being dominated or being gradually invaded by non-African artists, then I fear if we have a Grammy Africa, we might end up having non-African artists featured. I'm not saying it's wrong to have collaborations and all that, but if that category is for Africans, it should be reserved for Africans. But again, I'm not surprised because, the day Billboard described Beyonce and Chris Brown as some of the top artists championing Afrobeats, I knew where they were headed with this one. I respect Grammy Awards, their achievements over the years, and there is nothing wrong with any African, aiming to get nomination or win a Grammy. It is a good thing. But this is what I have for all Africans. Let's strengthen the Afrimas. Let's revitalize the Kora Awards. Let's respect TGMA, Headies, Summers, 3 Music Awards, and all these African-based music award schemes. Because the Grammys will always put Americans first. And nobody can celebrate the African better than the African. Whoever has ears, let them hear.